morning. Welcome back to my channel, Our Wandering Footprints. And my name is Judy. And today I'm going to be making pork tenderloin for dinner. So normally I make it in the crock pot, but this time I'm going to make it in my oven because I'm not going anywhere today. So I'll be here to, keep an eye on it. But I'm going to use some of my dehydrated herbs from last summer to coat it with olive oil and do an herb crusted pork tenderloin. And this is almost 4 pounds that I have here, and I have just one of my baking pans, and I just lined it with foil, so hopefully it'll make it easier for cleanup. But so in my bowl here I have dehydrated lemon balm, which right here, and when I did this last summer, and when I opened it up, it smells so wonderful. It smells just as fresh because I use my food saver with a mason jar topper to suck all the air out when I do my herbs, and they last a long time. And then here we have some fresh rosemary, and that's probably my favorite herb is rosemary. And then this one is oregano, and so I have that. That's all I have of my oregano. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this up just like this. Let me set this pork tenderloin aside a minute. Set this down here. There we go. Mix that up. And then to this, I'm going to add some pink Himalayan salt. Just going to ground some down in there. Okay. I don't need that much. And then I ground up, this is just an empty container that I kept back for my pepper. And I ground up some fresh black peppercorns. And so probably about, depending on what you like. I like a lot of pepper, but just remember, fresh pepper ground up is pretty strong. Okay, and then I have some of this Chef's Choice from Thrive Life freeze-dried foods. And it has some different onion, garlic, chili pepper. So basically that kind of seasoning in there. And we're just going to do probably about a teaspoon. Will be plenty. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I love dehydrated herbs. I like fresh herbs too. And you could put this in a food processor if you want it really, really fine. But it's so dry that oops, that it breaks up with my fingers. I hope this is enough. Got enough in here. Should be. Okay, now to this, I'm going to add some extra virgin olive oil. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it, about 2 tablespoons. And we'll see what that looks like. Stir this up. I may have to add a little bit more. Oh yeah. Because I want to be able to rub it all over the pork tenderloin. And I'm going by a recipe I got off of Pinterest, but I'm kind of changing it up a little bit because she just used a little, like, I don't know, tablespoon of each herb. And I'm using more than that, so. But you do it how you like to do it. Alright, now to that, I'm going to add about 4 garlic cloves that I've just kind of chopped up. Put that in there. And if you don't like garlic, you don't have to use garlic. But we love garlic. And we'll see if that's going to be enough it should be. Alright. Put that aside a minute. And the pork tenderloin, I have rinsed it off, and I kind of used the paper towel, and I kind of dried it off so it wouldn't be, kind of slimy feeling. I'm just going to get in there. And this is going to be the bottom of the pork tenderloin, because the fat's on the top. I'm going to cook it like that, so I'm just going to kind of coat it as best we can. And I've got my oven preheated to 425. And we're going to cook it for about 35 to 45 minutes, or until it has an internal temperature of 145 degrees. Because I don't want to overcook it. Alright, so now I'm going to flip it over. There we go. I'll put the rest of the... Oh, this is going to be so pretty. Plus, Smells really good. And I think I'm going to make some roasted carrots and potatoes to go with it. But not in the same pan. I'll do that separate. Because I got baby carrots and they'll cook a lot faster. And I don't want them to be mush. Look how pretty this is. Okay, let's get the rest of it in there. Don't want to waste those herbs. Okay. All right. Let me rinse my hands off here. It's a beautiful day here in Arkansas today. It's going to be in the 70s. I've got the windows open. Okay. All right, there we go. So let me put this in the oven. All the way around. And I'm going to bake it, like I said, for between 35 and 45 minutes or until the temperature thermometer that I put in it reaches 145 degrees. Because you don't want to overcook it. So I have my little meat thermometer. So I will bring you back when it's all finished. Okay, while the pork tenderloin is baking in the oven, I want to make some vegetables to go with it. So as soon as it's done, I can put these in there. And it won't take very long, but I've got potatoes and onions, baby carrots, and celery. And I'm going to do the same, basically the same process, but, well, maybe not exactly the same. So we're going to put some olive oil in here. And I've got my pan lined with foil. So about 1/4 cup of olive oil. I'm just going to use one hand, and we're going to get everything coated with the oil. I'm going to bake these at 400, and it's probably going to take about 45 minutes. Oh, well, okay, that one's already good. I got my herbs, the same herbs, lemon balm, oregano, and rosemary. And we're just going to sprinkle it on here. Alright. Now I'm going to go with both hands. Oh, it smells wonderful. Nothing better than roasted vegetables. I'm telling you, good stuff. Farmer's Market started here in Conway last Saturday, so I'm going to try to go tomorrow and get some, see what they have. It's kind of early in the year, but we'll see what they've got. Look how pretty that is. Wash my hands off. Go. All right, I'm going to get this in the oven and get it baked, and then I'll bring you back for our final dinner results. Okay, here's the pork tenderloin with the herbs, and I'm going to go ahead. It's cooled off for a little while now, so I can go ahead and cut into it. We're going to cut the end off. Look at that. Beautiful. And then look at the juice and just going to cut a couple pieces off of here, and then we'll plate it up and we'll do a taste test. But it cooked for about 50 minutes, so a little longer than what they said in the recipe, but it's beautiful. It's nice and juicy. Put some over here on my plate. You know, we got garlic. This will make really good sandwiches. But tonight we're just going to eat it with the roasted vegetables, and I'll show you those in a minute. But all right, beautiful. Yummy. Okay. All right. Let's scrape all this goodness off of here. Put it over there. Okay, I'm going to bring you back. I'm going to plate up some vegetables and some of this meat, and we'll do a taste test. Okay, now we're going to do a little taste test. Let's try the meat first. Well, it is so tender. Look at that. Ooh. Looks really good. Sorry, it's a little warm. You can really taste the herbs, the rosemary, the oregano. and the lemon. And you have the potatoes. The potatoes are nice and tender. Hot though. I love cooked carrots. And then your onion. This is delicious, you guys. It's just really, 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 and it's not a heavy meal. Oh, that's one big old onion. I don't want all that. So delicious. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And try pork tenderloin if you've never tried it like this. It's really, you can use any kind of herbs you want. This is just herbs that I had dehydrated, so from my garden last year. So, but they're still very flavorful, and this is so good. You could use a sweet potato instead of a regular golden potato if you wanted to. You could use regular, carrots, not just baby carrots. And red onions if you wanted to. Any kind of vegetable. You could throw broccoli in there. Anything like that. So just make it the way you want to. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.